Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 27 of our Mission Chief series. In this episode we will be building a new fire department. We don't have a lot of funds because I made a video like 1 or 2 days ago. Yeah. And yeah, I spent $1 million then, and we're going to try to build one fire department, which we should be able to do. It's $500,000, which is an absurd amount of money. But with the leftover money we will be buying new police cars. So that'll be pretty interesting. Also, during this episode, we will get a new SWAT truck. We're not going to be buying a new SWAT truck, but it'll be operational.
Down the line that divides me somewhere in my mind, on the borderline of the edge and where I walk along. Read between the lines, what's nothing, everything's alright. Check my vital signs, know I'm still alive and I walk along. I walk up, my shadow's only one that walks beside me. My shadow haunts the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone up here will find me. Till then I walk alone.
Whoa! What the fuck? The cost went up? Bitch, please! Motherfucker! Oh my god. I'm so done.
I walk alone, I walk alone.
Wow. Guys, that was unexpected. I don't even think I've built a new fire department because, they're supposed to be $500,000, and I think it's because I did build engine, or not engine, but Station 14, I do believe it was. Um, I do believe I bought that one for 500,000. The one right over here, Station 14. I do believe I bought that one for 500,000. So the cost went up again. Like, that is outrageous. Like, this is why I've been building these like hospitals. I don't need all these hospitals, but man. Oh my lord. But anyways, well, that just fucked my whole video. But whatever. What I will be getting is the SWAT truck. So I think the time has completed, and do believe I have a SWAT truck available. So when you guys are looking for courses to like get hazmat, MCV training, or SWAT training, here's what you got to do. If you are trying to start one up, you got to get one of these buildings. Obviously, the training facilities. This, you don't have to name it this exactly, but here you go. The hazmat and mobile command are in the fire department, and SWAT and police helicopter are in the police one. But here's what you do. Once you start it, obviously you can just click your units right away. So like, let's say I started one, then I just go out down to my stations. Like, hey, I want Amelia Earhart over there to go, get hazmat training. But if you're not the person starting it, here's what you do. You go to Alliance, you go to Courses, and then usually it'd be like SWAT, and then it'd be like how many open spots there are. So if there was like 10 spots, there usually always is 10 spots to a course. Let's say the guy that started it had 4 people in it, and there was 6 left over, so you put 6 people into it. But yes, it just ended like about 10 minutes ago. So here we go. We're Hennepin County Sheriff's Office, and we're gonna make one of these Bearcats operational. All right, back to vehicle and assign personnel. So as you can see, I have a lot of people here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. It takes 6 people. 6 SWAT people to whoa. Alright, there's actually 9 people in here. I can just remove these people. Remove. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Alright. So we have 3 people left over. That means we have a lot of people requesting transport over here. We have a prisoner transport. We don't even need to go there. St. Paul District. 4th Precinct. Next vehicle is ambulance. I'm going to go to HCMC. Okay. Well, we're just going to buy a couple more buildings, I guess you could say. What else are we looking for? We have a drug warrant going on, I do believe, somewhere. Yeah, right here. Yeah, a drug warrant, which will end in 9 minutes. But what I can start doing now is issue hostage situations, like I said before. So a hostage situation requires 4 patrol cars and 2 SWAT trucks, so it's probably pretty intense, I guess you could say. But we're just gonna do this prisoner escape real quick. And also, I did figure out what causes my lag, honestly. It's this site. Like, the site that I use to take videos on, like, of my screen, of Screencaster, it makes my computer lag, like, super badly. I mean, it's fine if it's just 15-minute videos. Like, it'll start lagging after a while. But when I was doing that big-ass storm, like, I had my, my Screencaster off. And, it was just Mission Chief up. And it was just flying. Like, I had, like, 8 billion calls on the map. And, there was almost no lag. But there we go. So there's all the calls that we can possibly do. And we have another residential fire. So 2 ambulances and a residential fire. Okay. So I don't know if I've showed you guys before, but I've basically, I guess, talked about it before. But let's pretend let's just make up a random call, and we're going to be like smoke detector. And now let's say this call only requires 1 engine. So all you have to do is go down here, 1 engine. And that's it. If it requires 1 battalion chief, you just minus the 0 and put it another 1. Or if it requires 2 battalion chiefs or whatever. But this is how you can make these alarm regulations. I call them hotkeys. It's just an easy way to respond to all your units. What I would suggest doing is I would keep these ones white. Because you're going to have a big list of the calls right here. Like, you're going to have 20 calls right here. Like unknown tanker spill, high-rise fire, container fire. Well, I would not do container fires like those little minuscule ones. But like I said, you can also set the categories right here. So general, firefighting, ambulance, and police. Usually I do firefighting and police just because I don't want to have police ones in my firefighting, and I don't want to have firefighting ones in my police. Ambulance ones are all the same. They all require 1 ambulance. General, I don't really know what that is. I mean, obviously it's just everything, but whatever. I would not do stations because that would be required. Pretend this. So you have 1 station That's all the way up here in the corner, and then you have another station all the way up here. And let's say you hotkey a unit from this specific station, this specific call. There's a call right here on this station down here, but this station up here had to come all the way down to this station. So that's why I would not do it. But here's a hotkey, and hotkeys work on your computer. So you have obviously A through Z, that's 26 keys. Okay, so all you have to do is hit Alt. Like it shows that right here. This is only for computers, for hotkeys. But if you're not hotkeying, you can just click on it or tap on it with your thumb or finger when the column pops up. Alright, so that's basically it. We're just going to cancel this one because I don't want to have a smoke detector call because there is no smoke detector calls. But here we go. We got a person check. We're just going to send one police car. We're also going to be building a couple more police cars. Well, I'm just answering these calls. Burning leaves. There we go. Just got a new call. Dangerous goods. I can answer that one. Dangerous goods and an ambulance. There we go. It just makes my life so much easier having these hotkeys instead of having to remember all these. Usually I don't like to send ambulances to a call that I don't have units for, like fire units. Obviously, I probably should, but that way I can remember that, you know what, this call hasn't been answered and I need to send fire units there. Because if it's yellow, I won't remember to send fire units over there, I guess you could say. But actually, what we could do, we're going to build a fire training center. So we're just going to head right up here. We really don't even need a fire training center, but I don't really care. I'm going to build one anyways. Because I already have one, and one is enough. So here you go. I know exactly where to find this too. It's pretty simple. It's just training center. It's just gonna be called training center. Okay. So we're gonna go hop down to training center. We're just gonna answer this harvester call. Yeah, I was gonna build more police cars in this episode, but oh well. I'll have to build more later. And I know for sure next episode I will be building a new fire department. I will remember to get 560 credits instead of 500 credits. Okay, I just need to find this little... It's right down here. Where is it? I'm getting close, I know I am. Columbia Heights. I know I am close. I know I've gone too far now. I think I was looking at the wrong one the whole time. Maybe not, though. Am I blind? I must be blind. Yeah, let's just look at the map real quick. Alright, we gotta find that big railroad. I was looking the exact opposite way the whole time. Alright, but here it is. Here's the training center. We're just going to build this real quick. And Fire Academy. I really should be building a police academy, but oh well. This is just going to be training center. I don't like training center. I'm probably going to name it something else. We're just going to call it District 1 Training Center. Because it makes it sound better. I was going to build new fire departments, as you guys are about to see. But oh well. District 1 Training Center. Ooh. Training Center. There we go. District 1 Training Center. There we go. So there we go. Now I have 2 fire training centers. I really don't need these, but oh well. Why not waste money? Or I could have built 2 hospitals this episode. Oh well. But here we go. This will be the end of this episode. I will go farming coins, and then next weekend I will build lots of shit, guys. Sorry for this episode.